Catelynn and Tyler Baltira of Teen Mom fame recently saw themselves blocked off from access to their daughter Carly from her adoptive parents. Recently, the Teen Mom stars recently spoke out about the story during a recent podcast. During this time, they made surprising claims concerning their daughter's adoptive parents. Catelynn and Tyler recently spoke with Jordy Cray on Kate and Ty Break It Down. Catelynn Lowell and Tyler Baltira had their first child, a daughter, in 2009. The child was named Carly by her adoptive parents, Brandon and Teresa Davis. Notably, Carly's adoptive parents have appeared on Teen Mom themselves. Catelynn and Tyler married in 2015. Since this time, they have had 3 daughters together, Novalee Rain Vita Luma and Rhea Rose. Catelynn Lowell of MTV's Teen Mom, as previously reported, Catelynn learned that Brandon and Teresa had blocked off access to their daughter. Reportedly, Catelynn and Tyler learned the news through their adoption counselor Dawn. At the time, it was noted the two could not even send gifts. The couple also hosts their own podcast series, Kate and Ty Break It Down. During the past Wednesday episode, the Teen Mom stars made some surprising claims about Carly's adoptive parents, Brandon and Teresa. This episode had Jordy Cray on board. As the description read, Cray comes in hot on Break It Down. In today's episode, Kate and Ty explain why they continue to talk about their adoption story despite the backlash with the public and the growing issues with the adoptive parents. It was noted that the podcast episode had previously been recorded in 2024. The Teen Mom couple wanted to share their side of the story during the podcast. Catelynn shared, "I know a lot of people say we are exploiting Carly or posting stuff when we were asked not to. Part of this podcast is to also get my part out of that's not all factual." Brandon and Teresa are known for usually asking for privacy, often withholding Carly's face from the media. However, while speaking with Cray, Catelynn and Tyler claimed that Carly's adoptive parents have used the adoption for their own benefit. Catelynn Lowell, Tyler Baltira from Teen Mom, when it's beneficial for them to exploit Carly and post. Catelynn noted. She continued, "They've kind of exploited their situation too. It's those things. People want to put all the blame on us like you're on a reality TV show, and they didn't sign up for that, but they did." Tyler noted that Brandon and Teresa allowed MTV to film Carly back in 2023 provided her face wasn't shown and they were compensated. Catelynn mused, "From Brandon and Teresa's perspective, if you don't compensate us, then you're not allowed to use these pictures on TV." Claiming that the couple has benefited from their adoptive daughter making appearances, Tyler added, "It's hypocritical. I don't understand," taking note of a time Carly appeared on a magazine cover. Tyler and Catelynn also talked about how Carly's adoptive parents were upset over allegedly costing them money from the network. Catelynn noted, "They called us after we posted the photos from the 2023 visit." Tyler described the situation as a weird power dynamic. While they made sure not to show their daughter's face, Catelynn later claimed that Brandon was upset because allegedly now MTV can't pay us. Tyler added, "Because now it's not an exclusive picture, we posted it first." Catelynn added, "A lot of people don't know that there's so much backstory to our story." Catelynn also claimed, "And it's not like they get the money and they put it in an account for Carly. No, they're using it to pay for their flights, pay for their hotel, for the visit, which I get. But when we had that conversation about them not getting paid on the phone, I said, I wish you would have told me. I would have helped you. I would have said you ain't getting my picture either unless you help them with their travel." Tyler also talked about why they are now opening up about the situation, as he shared, "It's a weird power dynamic and it feels like for so long we had to be silent because I don't want to ruffle feathers. I'm not in control. So we have to kind of be like, okay, because I don't want you to take her away, so we didn't speak out about a lot of things that happened behind closed doors. Because priority number 1 is to be able to see her and have access to her. So now that the access has been taken away, we are talking about it." Catelynn Lowell and Tyler Baltira, stars of the popular reality series Teen Mom, have recently found themselves in the midst of a complex and emotional situation involving their daughter Carly, who was adopted by Brandon and Teresa Davis. The couple, who have been open about their adoption journey, recently spoke out about the challenges they face on their podcast, Kate and Ty Break It Down. During a recent episode, They made surprising claims about Carly's adoptive parents, shedding light on the dynamics of their relationship and the struggles they have endured. Catelynn and Tyler welcomed their first child, Carly, in 2009. The couple, who married in 2015, have since had 3 more daughters together: Novalee, Vita, Luma, and Rhea Rose. Carly's adoptive parents, Brandon and Teresa, have also appeared on Teen Mom, adding another layer of complexity to the situation. Recently, Catelynn and Tyler learned that Brandon and Teresa had blocked their access to Carly, a decision that left them devastated. During the latest episode of Kate and Ty Break It Down, the couple invited Jordy Cray to discuss their adoption story and the backlash they have faced from the public. The episode, recorded in 2024, delved into the intricacies of their relationship with Carly's adoptive parents and the challenges they have encountered. Catelynn shared her perspective on the situation, stating, "I know a lot of people say we are exploiting Carly or posting stuff when we were asked not to. Part of this podcast is to also get my part out of that's not all factual." She emphasized that while Brandon and Teresa often request privacy and withhold Carly's face from the media, they have also benefited from the adoption in ways that are not always apparent to the public. Tyler added, "When it's beneficial for them to exploit Carly and post, they do. It's those things. People want to put all the blame on us, like, you're on a reality TV show, and they didn't sign up for that, but they did." He noted that Brandon and Teresa allowed MTV to film Carly in 2023, provided her face wasn't shown, and that they were compensated for it. Catelynn mused, "From Brandon and Teresa's perspective, if you don't compensate us, then you're not allowed to use these pictures on TV." The couple also discussed a time when Carly appeared on a magazine cover, highlighting what they see as a hypocritical stance by her adoptive parents. Tyler described the situation as a weird power dynamic, explaining that they had to remain silent for fear of ruffling feathers and potentially losing access to Carly. "So now that the access has been taken away, we are talking about it," Tyler shared. Catelynn revealed that Brandon was upset because the photos they posted allegedly cost them money from the network. "Because now it's not an exclusive picture, we posted it first," she explained. She also claimed that the money Brandon and Teresa receive from the network is not saved for Carly but used for their own expenses, such as flights and hotel stays. The couple's decision to open up about the situation comes from a place of frustration and a desire to set the record straight. "It's a weird power dynamic, and it feels like for so long we had to be silent because I don't want to ruffle feathers. I'm not in control," Tyler explained. "So we have to kind of be like, okay, because I don't want you to take her away. So we didn't speak out about a lot of things that happened behind closed doors. Because priority number 1 is to be able to see her and have access to her." As Catelynn and Tyler continued to navigate the complexities of their relationship with Carly's adoptive parents, they remain focused on their daughter's well-being and their own emotional journey. Their openness on the podcast has provided fans with a deeper understanding of the challenges they face and the strength they possess in the face of adversity. The situation serves as a reminder of the intricate dynamics that can arise in adoption stories and the importance of open communication and empathy.